Hey there, creepers. It's your old friend Jimmy Haight back again with Hammer News on Super Creep TV. Bringing you the news for the days of, I guess, late May through early June 2017. I've been gone a while, but just like a skin condition or athlete's foot, I'd never stray too far from you, dear viewers. Thank you for returning, even when I can't really be bothered to. These guys at Super Creep TV really know how to keep bringing me back with my weakness to cheap bottom of the barrel alcohol. But enough about me. Let's get to the pressing business, huh? When you're living on the skids, shit is fucking tough. You're living on a pauper's income, sometimes you gotta take some creative liberties when it comes to life. Like mayonnaise sandwiches or gas station baths. Secondhand underwear, third-hand underwear, and this really includes home decoration. When you don't have much, you really gotta make the most of what you got. And with that little preamble ramble, let us segue into our first story. This gal living in the Vienna township of Flint, Michigan decided to take a little stroll down to the graveyard. She wasn't there paying respects or participating in that bizarre spin-off of mall walking, where instead of walking around the mall for hours on end, the early decide to stroll around the graveyard instead. I mean, kudos for them, by the by, for staring death straight in the eye and then spitting straight into it. Take no shit from that motherfucking asshole, Gray. So as you know, though, that motherfucker cheats at chess, too. Say hey to him, though, for me. We go way back. But I digress. This gal perused that graveyard like it was so much IKEA, tossing shit into the back of her hoopty, like flowers, knickknacks, and Hummel statues more dead-eyed than she is. She wasn't done, though. When cruising down the street, she'd just stop and just straight up steal whatever shit was sitting in front of people's homes. Not one single fuck. She even shoved a bench she found in the back of her motor-driven shopping cart of hers. I mean, of course she was found out. She didn't seem to be hiding what she was doing. This is what God intended! When the cops came to her house to no doubt bear witness to the pilot episode of some bullshit show this person was trying to pitch to HGTV, they discovered she had decorated her home with 188 different items pilfered from the graveyard. But hey, new high score, right? Please enter your initials. This ain't news to anybody. Vegas is home to some serious fucking debauchery. You know that old saying, what happens in Vegas should have been somebody coming up with a slogan that didn't make me want to murder a motherfucker every time I heard it. Anyway, sometimes you just come ill prepared. It was a break into the warehouse. I mean, pretty standard fare. The old smash and grab routine. The plunder for the evening, however, 30,000 condoms. I can't imagine they were stealing this shit to resell. I mean, you can find condoms fucking everywhere. Free in a lot of cases. They hand the shit out like candy by the handfuls. So if you aren't selling them, well, let's just say there's gotta be a lot of bangulating going on somewhere. Or Duty Hero was just one of those shops that gets embarrassed when they go to buy condoms, and he was making sure he'd never have to go through another awkward moment with a cashier at Safeway at 2 o'clock in the morning ever again. The criminal drove off into the night to do with what you will with 30,000 condoms. But the night was young. Spring romances are flourishing, and the disciple of Sue Johansson was not yet satisfied. Our young lover boy would return later in the wee hours of the morning to liberate another couple of boxes from his warehouse. The content of these packages, you might be asking? $15,000 worth of sex toys. That's enough novelty birthday presents for everybody you know for years to come. That's some smart thinking if we're being honest. If the gal from the last story got in a cahoots with this fella and they wrangled up somebody who stole silverware and ketchup packets from restaurants, I think there might be a solid internet startup somewhere. Hey, you guys know we got a brand new advice column pinned by a very good friend and occasional speaker of the third person, Jimmy Haight. That is incredibly true, and as a reliable YouTube commentator, totally worth your time. Please be sure to check out Jimmy Haight Life Coach, also available on Super Creep TV. Hey, if you got any news tips you'd like to send to Super Creep TV, send them over to supercreeptv@gmail.com with the subject of Newsroom. And let us give a special shout out to our brand new Patreon supporter, Fast Eddie. Thank you for supporting this hideout of degenerates we call Super Creep TV. Welcome aboard! We also want to very much thank our other Patreon supporters, Tez and Mary Poppins. And with that, this has been Jimmy Haight. Hey, we'll see you next Monday.